Right now, the global taxi and ride-hailing industry is moving toward massive scale, projected to cross $250 billion in the coming years. But despite this growth, thousands of taxi businesses are struggling to survive. And here's what's interesting. It's not because demand is low. People are still booking rides every second across cities worldwide. The real issue is hidden inside operations. Vehicles sit unused, drivers wait instead of earning, riders experience delays, and platforms silently lose money. Studies show that 15% to 30% of fleet movement happens without passengers, directly translating into fuel loss, time loss, and revenue leakage. Think about that at scale. Even a small dispatch inefficiency becomes a multi-million-dollar problem when repeated across thousands of rides every day. So the real challenge is not building a taxi app. The real challenge is building a system that removes inefficiency from the root. And that's where everything starts to change. Let's break it down. The first is the user app of the on-demand taxi app development solution. When a user opens the app, they see instant relevant ride options based on their location, time, and behavior patterns. The system already understands user intent before they type anything. That personalization is powerful. Personalized mobility experiences improve booking conversions by 30% to 40%. Instead of forcing users to search, the system already predicts what they need. The next one is the driver app. Once a ride is booked, the platform instantly begins optimizing the entire journey. Drivers are assigned not randomly, but based on traffic conditions, proximity, and demand heat maps. This reduces waiting time by 45% and improves ride efficiency by 65% across the network. But the real intelligence is happening behind the scenes. Inside a modern taxi platform, there are multiple intelligence layers working together in real time. The system analyzes historical data, time patterns, and location trends to predict where demand will rise. This alone reduces empty driving by up to 30%, directly improving driver earnings. Instead of fixed fares, the system adjusts pricing based on demand and availability. Companies using intelligent pricing systems see around 25% revenue improvement compared to static models. ETA intelligence recalculates arrival time based on live traffic and route conditions, improving rider trust by 50 times and reducing cancellations by 78%. Drivers are not left idle or randomly placed. The system continuously guides them toward high-demand zones, increasing ride frequency and reducing downtime. When all of this works together, the platform stops being reactive. It becomes predictive, and that changes everything. Now let's talk about the business side, the admin dashboard. This is where operators manage everything: live rides, driver activity, revenue dashboards, and fleet performance. The real power is in analytics. The system shows peak demand zones, revenue per ride, driver efficiency, and cancellation patterns, so every decision is data-driven, not guesswork. Companies using real-time mobility analytics see up to 30% improvement in operational efficiency. This is where scale becomes manageable. Now let's talk about how taxi apps actually make money today. Traditional taxi apps depend only on ride commissions. Modern mobility platforms have evolved far beyond that. Now they generate revenue from corporate transport contracts, airport shuttle services, subscription-based rides, medical transportation, and fleet partnerships. Platforms that expand beyond single-ride models generate 2 times to 3 times higher lifetime customer value, building multiple revenue layers inside the same platform. But how do you build a conversion-driven taxi app? Let's talk development. The biggest mistake most founders make is trying to build everything at once. That never works. At 75 Way Technologies, we follow a step-by-step taxi app development approach, so businesses launch faster and keep investments under control. For mobile development, we use Flutter, building both iOS and Android apps from one codebase. This reduces development time and cost significantly. Once the booking apps are ready, we build the backend using Node.js and Nest.js, handling thousands of ride requests, real-time driver updates, and location tracking without extra server load. As the platform grows, we leverage PostgreSQL for reliable data management and Redis for high-speed caching, processing bookings, driver assignments, and ride updates with minimal latency. We integrate Google Maps platform and intelligent routing systems, reducing driver idle time, improving pickup efficiency, and delivering accurate arrival estimates. We integrate AI models to predict ride demand across locations and time periods. For cloud infrastructure, we deploy AWS and Google Cloud, scaling resources with demand rather than investing in fixed infrastructure. Finally, we integrate payment gateways, communication systems, push notifications, loyalty programs, corporate ride management, and third-party tools, creating a fully connected mobility ecosystem. When all of these work together, the platform stops operating like a traditional taxi business. It becomes an AI-powered mobility network, optimizing operations, reducing costs, improving driver utilization, and delivering a better experience for riders and operators. The taxi industry is no longer about apps or marketplaces. It's about intelligence, speed, and optimization. If you're a taxi business founder, fleet owner, startup, or operator, the opportunity is not in copying Uber. It's in building a taxi booking app that removes inefficiency from day one. If you want to explore how an AI-powered taxi app can be developed for your business, fill the form in the link below and book a free strategy session with our team. We'll map your entire platform, from planning and roadmap to AI automation, and show you exactly how it can work in your market. If this video gave you a new perspective on mobility, subscribe.